My sister and I will do anything for money, roast us. My sister and I will do anything for money, except working. I have cancer and I'm bald now, and my hair still looks better than yours. The real-life Jean Ralphio and Mona Lisa Saperston. You both realize trading the same $20 back and forth after effing each other isn't really considered making money, right? You look like that creepy guy that films her videos and gets a bit into it. Twitch streamer and cam girl. Your parents must be really proud. I'll pay you to get off this subreddit. You've both definitely sucked a crusty D for $5. The only question is who liked it more? So what was it like growing up in a house without a single pair of tweezers? You look like the kind of guy who would make $500,000 a year and still only get his dad a pair of socks for Christmas. I like it rough, so don't hold back. You look like every Disney star one day before their mental breakdown. Going back to the same ex-boyfriend because he cheats on you better than anyone else isn't liking it rough. AT&T could run fiber cable under all that foundation. Face says cam girl, apartment says lonely cam girl. Some guy in college is going to have a field day with all those insecurities. You look like the kind of girl to start Botox too early to try to preserve this look forever, since you know your brain and personality won't be taking you anywhere. Rough is what it's gonna be when you realize you're not as valuable as you think. You look like you come with a prescription of antibiotics. Turn to the left. Let's see that huge nose you hate so much. It's the only thing that has depth in this picture. With that nose, you could smoke a whole cigar in the rain and it would never get wet. Nearly 22, still virgin and living with my parents, no friends and stressed over school. And yes, that's a herpes on my lips, just end me. Jesus, your face is so plain, I'm surprised I don't see cows grazing it. The next time I need a forgettable, mildly attractive girl to perfectly tear a piece of paper out of a notebook, I'll call you third. In today's society, being a virgin female is rare. Dudes will F anything, well, anything but you, I guess. You have the face and head shape of Jimmy Neutron. You look like the best part of your cat's life will be when it finds a way to escape from your house. Hold on, I thought Momo was a statue. The herpes is probably the most desirable thing about your face, to be honest. That's not herpes, that's your body rejecting itself. Immaculate infection. Did Nike design your eyebrows? Just turned 21 and entering a new chapter of unemployment, make me cry. Your face says Moana, your hands say The Rock. Always the side chick, never the official girl. You could be a hand model for gloves that would have gotten OJ convicted. You look like an off-brand Furby. You can make audition to be in a Zelda movie as Goron. You're like 3 feet away from an application. I'm 28 years old, been bald for a decade, and my biggest accomplishment is beard. Come at me. I'm guessing the only way you have kept track of time for a decade is with that hourglass-shaped head. Proud of your parents for figuring out exactly how many rubber bands to wrap around your head to deform it, without snapping it in half. I think the doctors squeezed too hard when pulling you out with the forceps. So, how's Wii Sports Boxing going for you? Adorable. You got grandpa's hairline and grandma's facial hair. You look like a dwarf from The Hobbit. Mega mind. I'm bored and ugly. Roast me. Your neck looks like it belongs on an 80-year-old grandma. You're ugly alright, but now we're bored too. Paul McCartney with a blonde wig. Why does this turtle have a wig on and people clothes? The phrase milk toast comes to mind. Poor thing. Two look so much like Elizabeth Warren so young. A neck only E.T. could love. Ivy League D1 athlete, roast me. You can replace your mustache with your eyebrow and no one would even notice. Gold medalist in the 400 meters pole smoking event. D1 athlete competing in the fastest tech support division. Just because you take a shower with the team after events doesn't mean you're part of the team. So Ivy League is getting into esports. Which League of Legends position do you play? Did Curious George finally steal that one dude in the yellow hat shirt? About to graduate with a useless degree, roast next harder than my parents will all summer. Your eyes are so far apart Adele wrote a song about them. You should drive a school bus. You could keep an eye on the back seat while looking straight ahead. Will your facial features migrate back up from living down south before they roast you in the summertime? I bet your mom doesn't let you listen to Billie Eilish after 8 p.m. cause you get scared. The writing on that paper is as backwards as your entire life is. I didn't know Mr. Potato Head's nose was based on a real person? Staring into your eyes is like watching a movie at the theater front row. Look at the positive side of your useless degree. You'll never need to create a resume to apply for a career as a barista. Too much studying needs some roast. If you need to search anything on the internet, you better use Bing because your eyes are already Googled. Sometimes even a gene pool needs a little chlorine. He's studying brain surgery. On himself. You look like an Urukai. How did you manage to get away from Tommy in Fruppyland? Are your eyes fighting for control of your head? You look like if Two-Face from Batman gained 200 pounds and lost all his hair. Are you stuck between dimensions? Quasimodo, I told you you're not allowed out of the tower. 19-year-old college student, the scars are from heart surgery, studying viticulture. Your surgery is like how the guys think about your Tinder profile, bypass. You look like Christian Bale's stunt double from The Machinist. Don't worry about those scars, with a face like that no one's going to want you to take your clothes off in the first place. Studying viticulture is just an euphemism for heavy wine drinker. Been skipping neck day? How TF does your neck carry that head? My girlfriend just broke up with me 5 days before our 6-year anniversary. Kick me while I'm down. Just buy a puncture repair kit and rekindle that love. You've used the same sock for 6 years? Jimmy Neutron has let himself go. Damn, I thought you were the girlfriend. She was waiting to see if you would grow out of that awkward phase. You doubled down. It gets better, young Conan O'Brien. Don't worry about it ending 5 days before your 6-year anniversary. She considered it over way before that. She was probably sad to be dating Beavis in 2019. I'm surprised you had enough muscle to hold up that piece of paper. You look like if Tom Holland went through Google Translate 25 times. Lifeguarding at an empty pool for 7 hours, give me something to laugh at. If you tried to give me CPR, I would probably throw myself back underwater. I'm pretty sure we all know why that pool is empty. It's gotta be a high honor to watch over everyone who's ever loved you. That pool will never be as dead as your gene pool. If I was drowning and saw someone like you paddling towards me, I'd honestly try and drown faster. I'm sorry no one came to your barbecue. You even made the pool dry up. How can anyone expect you to save a life when you can't even save your face from that facial hair? The 1930s called. They don't want anything back. Are you sure it's empty? The way you're squinting with glasses on makes me concerned. My friend says that words don't hurt her, destroy her. Those hands could wring the ink out of that paper. Looks like someone just painted Batman's mask flesh-toned and stapled a wig on. Words can't hurt her, but her man hands sure could F some things up. The gender swap app is just getting creepy now. Her chin has more cleavage than her chest. You look like the other mother in the third act of Coraline. First I saw that horrible design of a room/messed up kitchen stuff. Then I saw her claws like a raptor. Words may not hurt you, but would a little shampoo and conditioner? I bet she can sniff out a glass of white wine from a mile out. Looks like an high elf in Morrowind. It's my graduation, so y'all can't tell me nothing. What did you graduate from? Police Academy 3? 'Cause graduated today, but hairline graduated in 1977. That's so cool, you went back to school in your 50s. Your hairline is top of the class. Your hairline bout to graduate to the back of your neck. Yay. Finally moving on to high school, huh? You look like somebody dropped a piece of candy on a barbershop floor. It's October. Did you graduate from summer school? Bro, you look like the pursuit of nappiness. I may be deaf, but let me hear your roasts. The fact you're deaf isn't the only reason you have never heard someone say you're pretty. Call the ADA, makeup tutorials need closed captioning. I'm not sure why your inability to hear has affected your ability to do makeup. I like your nails. Do deaf people consider them accents when using sign language? You look like the overly attached girlfriend's sister. She's got Steve Buscemi eyes. Here's a drawing. Good thing you can hear all of the guys not catcalling you. Why do you have to make snoot F? Words can't describe your beauty. But numbers can. You're a 4. Been growing my hair out to donate to children that have cancer. Might as well have fun? Roast me. Damn, what happened to the Finding Nemo girl? I think we need to get Wendy's in here to roast you. Are you going to donate your breasts to breast cancer survivors? You grew your hair, but at least wash it. r/just neckbeard things called, they want their mascot back. If Harley Quinn was an incel. Does it hurt when you keep patting yourself on the back? They don't want it. The kids will be better bald. 25F, I'm a teacher, please be more original than the things my students say behind my back. You have a face for online courses. If you take those glasses off, you know that nose is coming off with them. Why does Ms. Jess smell like cigarettes, wine, and mediocrity? Well, somebody is the square root of a hot chick. You're so boring as a person that the kids in your class actually pay attention to their lessons just to have something to do. If only your salary were as big as your forehead. Teaching can be rough. Keep your chins up. Chalk is supposed to go on the blackboard, not on your face. Things they never say. I'm hot for teacher. Your smile looks like you are hiding all the gum you confiscated from your students in your mouth. Being on Naughty America set doesn't make you actual teacher. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments.